Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. You look at Golden State, a terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, there's the Rockets. They're at the bottom of the conference.
And I think for the Warriors, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Running the wings, they'll go at Curry and Thompson. Wiggins and Green make up the post pair. And it's Paul in at the one spot. And for the Rockets, the guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the center, filling out the middle. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now here's Curry after Jalen Green's miss. Thompson in the corner. Drills it from outside.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Pass to Smith. He kicks to Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now Smith, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Van Vliet finds Brooks. And some nice passing there by Houston. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Thompson outside. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Smith. 11 points last game. There's Green with the three. The Warriors pull it in. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The three-pointer off the mark. Rockets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brooks kicks to Smith. No good with the triple. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Over to the left wing. Paul with the three. Rebound by Smith.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Green. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Green finds Şengün. And here is Green. There's the triple. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Green, the pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Green. It's Curry outside. That one's not going to go.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise like there.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the number 2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And last season, the Warriors' so-called 2-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. Last season, he played outstanding. And you look at his three-point field goal percentage, how about top 10 in the league? He did not miss often.
And just going back to his free throw efficiency, it's about confidence when you're at the line. You've always said it. He had it. That's how he ended up with a top 3 ranking. Here's VanVleet. No scoring in this one. Brooks outside. Back to VanVleet. Trying to get something going. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Warriors leading by 6. Kicks to Curry. Paul, no one around him. No good on the 3. The Rockets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. VanVleet passes to Smith. He feeds it to Green. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Brooks. From outside, off the mark. Warriors have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Lobbed up there for Thompson. It's stolen by Smith. Pulls it up. It's good from the top of the key. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Good instincts from Smith there, hitting his mark and just going for it.
Paul dishes to Thompson. Stolen by Van Vliet. To the paint. Here's Şengün. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Tari Eason's checked in for Dillon Brooks. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors. The free throw dropped for Şengün. After all the hype in the offseason, Brent, it's nice to finally get a feel for what these teams are all about.
Well, Kevin, you know the hype train around the NBA never stops rolling. So this league has grown in popularity globally. It seems like another jump over the past 3 or 4 years. People get built up and torn down at such a large scale. That's such a challenge for today's players to stay focused on the task at hand. Well, those mechanics and that kind of time, that's pretty stuff from Steph Curry.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Out to Smith. Fires the three. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Smith's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pass to Paul. Fires from way outside. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Thompson outside. Over Eason. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 11 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Smith with a screen on Paul. Van Vliet kicks to Green. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And we've seen some great scorers come into the league, but Green looks elite. Both the physical gifts and that fearless approach.
Risa.
And he knocks down the first one. So the Warriors, GA, last summer deciding to maximize the Curry, Clay, Draymond timeline.
And have slowly swapped their youth for vet contributors. Sent Poole out for the veteran Paul. They know the window is closing and want one more title.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started and the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Now Eason. Following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Smith outside from downtown. Here's Şengün. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And Curry has it in the corner. Over Green. Great D that time from Green.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Good on the three-point shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
The Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's checked in. Curry against Green. It's deflected. On the wing, Green. Beyond the arc. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And the Warriors miss again.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Green inside, defended by Paul. A shot by Tate with no one around. No good from outside. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings in Sacramento. Here's Curry. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Yeah, sometimes, and it's most of the time, there's nothing you can do. Steph is just too premier of a talent. Doesn't get rattled that time down in the post.
Now, here's Green. He's got 8. Tate a screen on Curry. There's Green with the 3. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And it's tied up with that one.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo?
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, the Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
And hard to defend that any better. Sometimes VanVleet is just going to score no matter what.
The shot by Thompson and no one's around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Smith with a screen on Curry. Here's VanVleet, and it's Houston with another.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
Payton with the screen for Curry. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's VanVleet, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Trailing by 2. Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
Well, Klay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
VanVleet against Curry. Şengün with a screen on Curry. Nailed from three-point land. VanVleet's got 8.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Launches it. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
And the pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Porter looking it over. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Tate, he's checked in for Smith. Joseph, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson for three. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Şengün kicks to Van Vliet. In the corner, it's Eason. No good on the triple. Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Houston Rockets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Gary Payton II. And there's Podziemski in at the point. Now, here's Tate. Still without a basket. Here's Şengün. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. The Warriors trail. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Thompson. Fires at the elbow. Nice jump shot. Good. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
Sometimes you don't get this kind of aggressive Klay Thompson on the offensive end, but the teammates love to see it.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Tate against Payton. Thompson from long range. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Now you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Brooks comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. That free throw good from Thompson. Man, Brent, just when everyone thought the Warriors' glory was over, they reached the pinnacle again, didn't they?
Man, what an unbelievable response in the 2021-22 season. The Warriors winning it all again. You never count this core group out. I mean, you just can't do it. That's what greatness does for you. And we all learned the hard way that the Warriors are going to be around for a little while.
Şengün passes to Brooks. Outside, Porter. And Thompson sends it back.
Klay showing some signs that time of that primetime defense he can bring.
Here's Kuminga. Eason grabs the board.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Now, here's Thompson. On the wing, Porter. Şengün with the screen for Porter. It's good from long range. And the Rockets lead by 1.
and each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. And again, no good by Golden State. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Warriors. Şengün with a screen on Peyton. Thompson from long range. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
The Rockets making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph is fast. So whether he's firing or passing, the defense is pretty much on their heels, especially in the screen and roll.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you very much. Now, Kevin Porter Jr. salvaged his NBA career with the Rockets. He said, "This organization saved my life potentially. They picked me up when I was down. They gave me love and confidence in myself and motivation to become a better player and person. They've invested a lot in me, and I try to give them my all to repay them in some way." Kevin, he is trying to pay it forward.
He is. Wow, that's a great story, DA. Thank you. Now here's Thompson following the miss by Dillon Brooks. Here's Wiggins. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Van Vliet kicks to Thompson. Knocked away. Here's Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass. Şengün's got 6 points in the quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Brooks. He has yet to score. Takes the three. Drains the three-pointer. And now a 4-point Houston lead.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Pass to Kuminga. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Takes a three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three. And Van Vliet picks one up. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Thompson. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it is getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like. Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And he makes all three.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And checking out the stats here for Brooks. Some last season stats for him. Came in about 14 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Paul. That's tipped. Şengün against Paul. For 3, Van Vliet knocks down the 3 ball. Van Vliet's got 11.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Thompson, a screen on Green. Here's Curry with the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Tate finds Brooks. There's Green with the 3. Here's Şengün. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Curry outside. It's deflected.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Paul with the steal. Launches a 3. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Curry.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Passes it to Green. Fires for 3. He can't get that one. AT that time from Curry.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Houston's gotten fond of that 3-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Wiggins with the block.
Oh, my, Wiggins saying no, no.
The drive by Paul, and they take the lead. Paul's got his 2nd basket. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Brooks inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Wiggins right side. That one doesn't go. Houston in the lead. Spins. Şengün finds Brooks. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Jock Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Kuminga. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Klay Thompson. Green deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
Sharge checked in for Looney.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. Warriors trail by 4. Paul outside. The pass to Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Lock at 6. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Nice play from Andrew Wiggins. That's a strong move in the face of some pretty good D.
Brent, I know you love how Wiggins makes a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, because you get a guy that's that talented, Kevin, to buy into being a defensive player the way he has. Wiggins shuts down lethal wing players in this league. So hard to find guys who can do that on top of scoring 20 points.
Here's Tate. Wiggins with the block. Paul dishes to Curry. Here's the three. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Green. Puts up a deep three. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his third assist on the night. Warriors trail by 5. Paul looking around. Feeds to Wiggins. Shoots over Tate. Wiggins. And Wiggins able to finish.
And man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
Rockets leading by 3. Van Vliet outside. Bobbed up there for Green. And Green slams it in.
Just hanging in the air that time. Green with some terrific bounce.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Shoots from the elbow. Paul can't get it to go. Rocket shooting about 42% so far. Tate the pass to Van Vliet. 1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Brooks. That one goes. Count it. Brooks has got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Char just screen on Green. Curry outside. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Now a timeout called by Houston. For the Rockets, Şengün comes in for Jock Landale. And it's Jabari Smith in for Tate. Golden State also making some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Šarić. And it's Thompson in for Payton. So it's the Rockets now. 4-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Now here's Paul, following the miss by Fred VanVleet. Paul against VanVleet. And Thompson puts up a deep three. Had the space there, but it's offline. Passes to Green. Takes the 13-footer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green, the screen. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Thompson is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. Connects from 3-point range. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And for Houston, they're shooting 44% from the field in the second. Curry against Green. Fires away from way outside. Doesn't go for him.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game. So, all right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
You know what, Shaq? One thing you can't teach is hustle. You have to have it inside of you. You can ask for it, you can demand it, but you can't teach it. It has to be in that person. This team has a number of guys like that.
I'm looking at their second chance points. They played with a hunger on the glass tonight. That's been the difference in this game.
And moving along now, let's take a look at some upcoming matchups.
Well, looking at the Warriors, starting the season with 2 straight dubs, man, you know they want to keep that momentum going. And they have reason to be optimistic that it will continue.
The more you win, the more confident you become.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
Here's Smith. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 6th assist on the night.
And how about the body control from Smith Jr., not allowing the D to overwhelm him.
Now here's Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Curry against Green. Curry is inside. Can't hit that one.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Back to Smith for the 3. Good on the triple. And it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball.
Green with a screen on Green. Curry finds Wiggins. Basket good. Wiggins has got 6.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Van Vliet against Paul. 3-pointer. Van Vliet can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Some nice passing by Golden State. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Draymond Green. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 8 points a game last season, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And Green gets it to go.
And you can tell Green is a competitive player, willing to put in the sweat to find looks.
Paul kicks to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Smith with a screen on Paul. 16 feet away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Warriors trail by 3. Curry deciding where to go with it. Got a piece of it. Now Smith. He's got 13. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Now Brooks after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Curry against Van Vliet. Back to Paul. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night, averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent. I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former defensive player of the year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Green with a screen for Curry. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now a timeout called by Houston. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Third is Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 14. In the corner, Smith with it. And he's good on the three ball. Smith's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Houston.
And with that three, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Green with a screen on Green for three. The shot by Curry, no good. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. There's the pass to Brooks. Poke loose. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
Here's where Draymond Green just completely disrupts a possession. He reads the offense well and takes a good calculated risk.
Van Vliet kicks to Green. And the rejection by Curry. From deep three-point land. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 24 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Brooks gets it to go.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Here's Paul. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Green with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Now let's see the stat sheet here on Chris Paul. Great showing for him last season. And of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. The shot by Curry, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Green. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. Back to Van Vliet. Green with the block.
And Green plays with tremendous edge on the defensive end of the floor. Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Warriors leading by 3. Paul outside. Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Van Vliet against Paul. The feed to Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drops in the tray. Van Vliet's got 17 now.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Up top, Curry, headed by Green. Pass to Paul. Back to Green from the arc. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's. Green against Curry. And another 3 for Houston.
And solid defense. But man, Green just so good at hitting those contested jumpers.
To the inside. Rockets with the rebound.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. He kicks it to Paul. From outside the arc, Eason grabs the board.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Smith sets the pick for Green. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The dish to Paul. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Outside for Curry. There's the 3. Got a hand on it. Passes it to Green. Houston moving it around. For 3, Smith. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Rockets?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Timeout called the Warriors for the Rockets. Tate, he's checked in for Smith. Thompson comes in for Green, and Porter subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And then for Golden State, Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton comes in for Paul. Moody's subbed in for Stephen Curry. Thompson is doubled. Hit by Kuminga. Here's Moody. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Houston in the lead. Thompson looking for an opening. And it's Looney with the rebound. The Warriors shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Kuminga kicks to Thompson. It's tipped.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Now, here's Moody. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Porter. Warriors with the rebound. Payton outside. Hit by Kuminga. The pass to Moody. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson outside. There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kuminga dishes to Thompson. Payton in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Over Moody. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Rockets on top, up by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kevon Looney. Gary Payton II is out there with Curry. Then it's Kuminga. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Pass to Curry to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got his 16th rebound on the night. From deep three-point land, Porter, no luck.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Kuminga, no good. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Porter. From past the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Down low, here's Brooks. And Looney sends it back.
Well, nice defense from Looney, able to totally upset the shot because of his positioning.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the Rockets making a change here. Landale's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. It needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David. Warriors trail by 6. Wiggins, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Back to Porter. The tray. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Now here's Kuminga. Here's Wiggins. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Van Vliet doesn't go that time. Curry with the defensive effort. Puts up a deep three. Landale grabs the miss.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
That shot wide open. Eason's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Curry kicks to Payton. Launches from deep. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They set the pick. Porter in the corner. Fires the three. And another three for Houston.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Tate, he's checked in for Tari Eason. The Warriors also with a sub. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Payton kicks to Kuminga. And the three ball is good.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
For three, Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Wiggins has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Curry from deep three-point land. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the three off target. Houston leading by 4. Low block shot. Tate, no good. Kuminga with a wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Only the one made basket in the 4th. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
Here's Curry following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. The three. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Payton against Porter. The rebound by Payton.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Houston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Porter against Payton. Outside Porter. Tate with the screen for Porter. And it's off from three-point range. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Wiggins, a screen on Van Vliet. Shoots over Van Vliet. Green kicks to Kuminga. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Warriors lead by 1.
There's no way Draymond wasn't getting that ball as it came off the rim. Draymond, a premier example of why the NBA tracks things like those hustle stats we see.
Now here's Van Vliet. A second chance effort. Landale misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Curry. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Now the Rockets with it. Passes it to Van Vliet. Here's Landale. There's the screen. Here's Porter. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Wiggins. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Off target with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brooks with no one around. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 4-point Houston lead.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Now here's Curry. They double-team Curry. And a wide-open look here for Wiggins, and the Warriors miss again. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Brooks. It's blocked. Outside Curry. He feeds it to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
They're outside. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Porter with the steal. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Wiggins from outside. Rockets with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane. Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Here's Curry after the Rockets pick up 3. Now here's Kuminga. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's turned over in about the most frustrating way possible.
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover. So that's the best you can say about that play.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Smith comes in for Tate. And it's Green in for Porter. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 5. Curry setting the pick for Paul. Looking to end his cold spell. And they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 5. Green inside the three-point line. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First one falls for him. Şengün hits them both. Warriors trail by 7. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And stolen by Şengün. Here's Van Vliet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
The offensive rebound, and Green is right there.
A huge wrecking ball on the boards that time. Draymond Green in great position for the putback.
Green against Curry. Smith sets the pick for Green. Smith with the basket on the assist from Green. Smith's got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive. What worked from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Kicks it to Brooks. Shot's good by Green. Green's got 20 points. Warriors trail by 7. Curry is inside. He's against Green, and that one is good. 16 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Van Vliet up top, defended by Paul. From deep, Green. Here's Şengün. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Green against Curry. It's up a 3. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Van Vliet against Paul. Van Vliet with it. 4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land, they grab their own miss, and Green gets it to go.
Yeah, Green's motor helped him there, outworking the defense to get the ball back and finish.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 9. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against Paul. Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Green draws the double. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 3. Eason grabs the board. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. So Houston wins it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence